Hello, Alan. This is Leo. Really good talking to you today, mate. As I promised, I said to you that I would make the this video for you. Um, I just want to show you who I am first of all. This is me over here. This is my agency website. This is what we do. All this, and just want to show you who I am. That's me there, the happy guy. Okay, and I'm in Kellyville, and these are some of the businesses I've worked with. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the most important thing, man. I'm going to show you the proof of what I've done. Okay, first of all, I'm going to disclose everything with you. This is the website that I've created. I started this before May, um, and this is where I'm at now. So as you can see, it's a beautiful website. It portrays quality, which is what I'm looking for. And look, at the end of the day, people want a good job. They want it to be easy. So I've got click to calls here. I've got instant quotes here. I've done all these pages here as well. So this is the website, and this is eventually, once we're all happy, it's going to be yours. And what I mean by that, I'm going to divert the call tracking over to you. So that's me there, Leo Levitas. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you some proof here. Okay, well, this is the number one keyword. So if somebody's searching for fencing uh, and they're in the North Shore, they won't type the North Shore, but I'm doing that because I'm not in the North Shore. But if they were, that's the number one keyword there. So it's timber fencing, fencing Sydney North, and so forth. So if we put that into Google, we'll see True Locals up here. And you know this one here, they're advertising, and then people are going to see 10 other fencing companies. This is me here. I've registered myself with Google properly, and look at that, I'm in the map listings. So I'm seen in the North Shore as a local business, which makes all the difference. People don't want to call a fencing company from the Sutherland Shire, for example. You know, they want someone local. Um, and then I'm over here, fourth place, just below the yellow pages. And like we said today, you know, I could bring it up here, but 75 phone calls a month, what for? You know, it's too much. And I'm going to prove to you that this is my website. So let this load up. See, that's me there, and I'll prove to you over here again that that is me. That's me there. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the proof now of the phone calls. Okay, so I'm going to go back into my tracking. I remember you said you don't understand. It's okay, you don't need to understand all this, but I'm going to make it very simple and show you. This is the phone number that I have is a call tracking number, and I can see everything that's going on, the amount of phone calls and so forth. So there it is, North Shore Fencing. I'm going to open this up and see that phone number there, 8147. Just to show you that that belongs. See that? 8147. Just making everything very easy for you, Adam. Okay, this is before I started, of course, and this is when I started in May. And this here, this table is showing you the amount of phone calls. If you can see that, calls in October, 75 phone calls. That's the proof, man. In September, it was 63. In August, it was at 69. Now we're only at the 8th of November. Wow, 26 phone calls already in a week. Oh my God, I think the website's growing. Okay, so it's on the up and up. And here are the phone numbers of people that have called, so I can see everything. Okay. Now I'm just going to show you some things here because look, you sound like an awesome guy, man. We'll meet up for a coffee. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll have a cigarette. We'll have a laugh. But what I want to do this time is I want to make sure I set everything up correctly. Now, I'm happy to give you a bunch of leads and you can see how they go. I'm happy to do that for you for a week. Take all the leads for free. I don't want anything for it. And I want you to get to see how good these leads are and how much money you make. For the first week, have them. But then obviously after that, I want to lock in some sort of not no contract, but I want us to, both to make money. So this is what I've come up with. Okay, 75 phone calls a month. Now, what I'm suggesting here is there's going to be people that you don't want to quote. So I'm thinking out of the 75, let's bring it down to 45, quote 45 of the best customers only. You know, when you speak to them, they're reasonable, they're human, they don't expect to get it done yesterday, they're not getting 100 quotes, and you can sniff that out like we spoke over the phone. So let's say you pick the 45 best customers, this is in a month. So that means you're doing 11 quotes a week. That's very doable. You know, you do 3 quotes in 3 days. Now let's say you've taken 2 days to purely do quoting, whether it's Saturday or Monday. You do 6 quotes one day and 6 quotes the other day. That's 12 quotes. And the rest of the day you're doing the job, supervising your boys. Okay, now let's say you're going to close 50% of those. I mean, this is very realistic. I'll tell you why. It's a North Shore. It's a good area. There's good money in here, and I can also give you some awesome tips to help you sell these customers. So it's very easy in a good area. I can help you with awesome tips like I've mentioned. Now, let's say you're closing 50%. That's 20 sales a month. Now, I know for a fact that the average job, because I've spoken to many fencing companies, and we've all worked out that the 4,000 is an average because some jobs will be 2,000, some bigger jobs will be 8,000, 10,000. So let's just say the average job that you would sell would work out to be around about 4,000. Okay, so let's say you close 50% of those at $4,000. That would be 20 sales per month. That's massive. $4,000 times 20 sales a month. Look at that, man. That's $80,000 a month revenue. That, look at the good news here, man. That's $960,000 a year in revenue. That's saying if you're working 12 months a year. Now, there's all proof. I'm happy to meet with you. This is all legit. You know, it's my business. What I want to do, I'm a good guy. I want you to make a ton of money, and I'll make a good portion of that, so it's fair. And then the website will be yours. We're all in. We're all making money. We're all happy. That's it, Adam. There's heaps more to show you, but I don't want to bore you with that. I think we should sit down and have a cup of coffee. Now, I'm hoping it's you because I like you, man. You know, we spoke on the phone. We're both young. You know, I'm thinking you're around about 30. I'm 45. We're both young. We're both ambitious. We both want to make money. You switched on. You sound like a go-getter. You sound like an honest guy. And I'm just wanting to show you and share everything here with you, man, because there's a lot of money to be made in the North Shore and a lot of money in this business. I understand that you'll need staffing, but, you know, for the time being, you know, 75 phone calls a month. Let's say you just wanted to quote 5 a week for now and pick yourself up a couple of jobs a week. And then you could start to grow your business and put on some good people and pay them well and have a good supervisor and make sure everything's running. You know, think of what you could do with almost $1 million in revenue a year. That's not profit, of course, we know that. But let's say that could be $300,000 a year in profit, whatever it is. 500, this is $500,000 a year. This is massive, absolutely massive. And also at the end of the day, man, if I like the person that I work with, and we get on well, we have a laugh, you're making money, you're paying me, man, what else do I need? I'm happy. You know, I don't need to look for anybody else. I'd be content with that. You know, it's paying me off. I can look after my family and do my things and give you some awesome tips as well. And we're all making money, man. And I can change a lot of things in this website that suits you. I can delete things like this, chain wire. I did that. I put that in there because I just want to gain some more traction with Google. But there's obviously services in here that you won't do. It's easy. I'll delete them. And then once we're all happy, I mean, I'll keep this the same, North Shore Fencing and Gates. When you pick up the phone, you can say Big Al's Fencing. No problem. If people question it, you just say, oh, that's one of my other websites. I'm in the North Shore. Beautiful. I can add your name in here, Big Al. and so forth. So I'm happy to work with you. Let's have a chat. Let's meet for a coffee, man. I'm in Kellyville. We can meet in Kellyville. We can meet in the North Shore. Whatever. Let's sit down for half an hour, have a cup of coffee, get to know each other, and make some money, man. Okay, Alan. I hope you enjoyed the video, man. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.